What's good old interweb? What's up, man? How y'all doing tonight? This is Xbox Has No Games podcast, man. We back once again. Uh Man, we just motherfucking
Yes,
live.
one, two, three.
Hey, this is
Oh,
a
baby.
podcast we don't give two fucks. If you gotta put your kids to bed because we say a lot of F bomb, U bomb. We might even tell you we might want to make love to your mother. That's how we do it, and we're talking about gaming. Um, we in here, man. Go check out my man 108 Dragons TV and the Dragons Den. Go check them out. They you know, uh, people from the, what I'm saying, I can't even think right now because my mind running. Because I'm trying to watch this damn fight too at the same time. Uh,
Just
they
go
check
check
out
out
the
One Way
man from the
Dragon,
Iron Lord
the
and
Dragon
stuff.
Den
Trying to
channel.
watch my man Davis fight tonight on pay per view, but shit, man, we finna have some fun. Live wire be in a minute. Whoever want to come in, let me know. I'll just send you a link. Flip send you a link. We got Marty Rain in the house. Let's go, Rain. What's good with you, Rain?
What up? What up? Hey, everybody doing?
We got Rain in the house, and then we got I forgot, man. Second man got he called you something flip money or something flip something. That shit sound cold to the mud, but we got money
Oh,
in the house.
Sega
We just call
Man,
him money.
flip the script,
Yeah,
flip the script, money, something, flip
yeah,
the
flip
script,
the
something
script.
like that.
Yeah, flip the script.
I
Yeah,
forgot what it is though.
yeah. We're just gonna call him money since Money Mayweather over here, saying tonight with all them chains on. We got the original money flip. What's good with you?
Oh shit.
They be flipping them keys.
One, two, three.
Yeah.
Da, 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 A, B, C. You
What's good
call
with you,
me
chat? What's good with
Ryan.
the invasion? Um, shout out to man, this is a big shout out, man. Shout out to Stone King, man, $40, man, for the support. I even told you guys this, man. I let the super chat on. At the end of the month, wherever the pot is, we're gonna give it to a subscriber. So if the pot is $15, we're gonna give if it's $300, we're gonna give it to a subscriber. We're not taking none of the cut. I just figured out doing something different. So we'll randomly pick people. So tell your boys, tell everybody, come in. We're gonna randomly pick. You don't have to subscribe. You don't have to hit the like button. We're just gonna randomly pick. We all got each other numbers, so we just gonna randomly pick. So Stone King X, man, we really appreciate it, man. We really do
Yeah, we
appreciate it.
good.
We humble around here. We don't eat bag. Pothead, what
Yeah,
up, my guy? We got Pothead in, and once again, we got the local neighborhood on everybody's podcast. Six layer. You know what I'm saying? What's good with you? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody, man. Appreciate everybody. What's up with you, Sleepy? So, man, what y'all want to talk about, man? Everybody being here in a minute. So,
you know,
I,
you know.
I want to talk about the article. What was that article from? They was like, "Is Forza coming to the PS5?" Y'all seen that?
I
you talking
never
about
they
Forrest
believe
that's
it's
going
gonna
on
be
the PS5?
it's going to the PlayStation 5 and they believe it.
Yeah, man. I was like, damn.
Go ahead.
If they
They were
believe
saying
that, they're some of the stupidest
that it
motherfuckers on
wasn't
the planet.
fair.
I'm just being real.
They were saying it wasn't
You
fair. I
got
was like,
Gran
what the hell you talking
Turismo.
about? It wasn't fair.
I, what else you going to
See,
say?
they go to show that they
Ryan?
want a good racing game, and Sony ain't gave it to them.
I mean, according to them, on Gran Turismo is the hottest of the hottest. So I don't understand why someone even try to make a petition on Forza, any of the Forza on game comes out on a PlayStation. According to them, they already got it. They got let the Sony fans say it. They already got 27 million consoles out there. They don't need it. They already got their fan base and their on their internet and all that other shit set up. They don't need it. So I'm still laughing at the motherfuckers every day on YouTube. Yes, I do. I don't give a shit. Next generation YouTube 4K. I don't get it why they still butthurt or still act like they don't understand what Microsoft just did with Bethesda. I still don't get that. I still don't understand why they wishing on a star. The motherfuckers not following where they are. So I mean, I don't know, man. That shit weird.
They need a pair of Ruby slippers to clip their heels 3 times. That's what
Yeah,
they
right.
need.
You gotta wear. They got to wear them Sony Ruby slippers. That green, the green Ruby
Mm-hmm.
slippers. There's no place like Bethesda. There's no place like Bethesda. Like I don't understand that, man. I don't get it.
Because
I don't
one
get it.
minute they say Bethesda trash, all because they don't like Fallout 76. But check this out though. Every company may create a game that you may not like, or it might not knock it out the park. They might not hit a home run every game. That don't mean the
Right,
company's trash.
right, right. But I
My
just
thing is,
don't.
what about Among Us?
Because
Among Us is one of the
but,
hottest things that's
but
going right now. And that game is not
mhm,
graphically demanding, but people still
right.
playing it. What up, what your LG? We want to get you on one of these podcasters, man. You got to come out the woodworks.
I'll be here in a couple seconds, couple minutes.
Yeah. But
Maybe
man,
soon.
I'm just keeping it. I'm just keeping it real. It's like, man, it don't make no sense. Like, why are you? Remember, we had no games. Now you want our games. That shit is a joke to me. That shit funny to me. Oh, find a fight. That's funny to
I
me,
don't
man.
They
understand.
want our game, we just don't want the Xbox. That's all that is. Because they were
Listen,
bragging about, I don't need an Xbox. Microsoft don't
but let
give
me ask
games if
you.
you buy Xbox. You know what I'm
But
saying?
but,
You can play it
but
on
I don't. Our
PC,
games
Game
that we
Pass.
have, most of the games we have cannot run on that system. So I don't understand. Like
What
I'm
that
trying to.
bottleneck, the bottleneck system?
Yeah, but see, yeah, right. But I'm trying to figure out how. Like, what is it? Okay, say let's just hypothetically, just saying, Microsoft say sure, you can have Forza. How is it going to run on it? Because it's damn sure enough not going to run on it looking the way that it looks. I'm sorry. With Forza have and what is going on Forza and stuff, Sony can't do that. They don't have real ray tracing. Did you not hear what the man said? Full on ray tracing, built up from the ground on up. I don't understand. Like, if, if what they got? What is it that they got? A wannabe RDNA one, some shit like that. A
Oh, they
wannabe
said they got
RDNA one.
RDNA 5 coming. RDNA 5 times 10.
That shit ain't coming. You know that shit ain't coming. How is that gonna? If you cannot do
Sony,
ray tracing completely, go from
right.
the ground on up like that, how are you expecting to have that game run on your console when you don't even listen here?
So,
They don't. They have problem with their storage already. You have problem with your
right.
super fast as thing. Y'all don't have it. Y'all don't have no third party. Some don't even have nobody themselves to design SSD. I sent you a link, Vodka. SSD card to put in their console yet. So how is that going to work? That I don't get it. Like that's what I'm trying to figure out. If Microsoft they you can have 45,
What
you
the?
can't run it. Damn, what? Okay.
Told them you can't run it.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. How they going to run it? How any of these games that Microsoft having building on from the ground up. Same thing with Halo. You know that shit doesn't happen a couple times. They want Halo on that shit. How you going to run it? This new Halo. Microsoft, okay, so you can have Halo. How y'all going to run it?
Well,
Damn.
Vodka said that shout out to my man Vodka. Vodka said that where is he said that bug snacks petition is going strong.
No,
Don't
no,
see
that's what I'm
me.
saying. Fox, you need to bring your ass in here. But that's what I'm saying, though. I don't know how they think it's going to run. How do you think Forza or Halo or any of the game that's exclusive Microsoft title that's being built up from the ground up, Fable and all them motherfuckers, how's it going to run on a PlayStation 5? Somebody please help me.
It's gonna run like trash. They don't run 4K 60. They
I'm
don't
trying
run
to
a
figure that
4K
out.
60 game.
Do they have any games that run at 120 frames yet?
If it
They run
is, it's
4K
like an
iffy.
indie. It's an indie.
See,
That shit gonna be jinky as hell.
he said Jesus is up. See, but that's what I'm saying. Like, ending. So what you want Microsoft to water it? Even if I don't even, I don't think that they can water that game down to run on a PlayStation 5.
See,
I don't
Sony,
think
they put
without it.
themselves in this situation. Sony did this. If they hadn't been tripping about resolution and the power of all this last generation, they wouldn't be acting like this. They the ones who set the bar, and Microsoft pretty much destroyed the bar and went past the bar. Now they bitching.
Good box, man. We appreciate your $10, man, donation, man. We appreciate it, man. Put it in the pot, man. If the pot getting bigger, something, man. Pot getting bigger, and you know what's the end of the month? Next podcast is the
Cause
end of the
they gotta
month. So what?
they,
Was that the
they
third?
gotta they gotta understand
Next
that
Saturday the third? Yeah.
yeah.
So wherever the pot gonna be, man, we giving it away.
Well, Good Box said he's
Yeah,
still
they got
playing State of Decay. I mean, State of
right.
Decay
That
still is a
game
good
is
game.
flat.
I ain't gonna hold you. I
I
had to
can't wait till that
re-download it
game.
because of the new stuff that's going, the new content that they had provided us with, and State of Decay too. So
One thing I'm gonna have to get me probably like a 20 terabyte hard drive for real.
but that's a
And them
good
games are
question too.
big.
All right, there you go.
But that's a good question. There you go. Can you hear us loud?
Yeah, I hear you.
There you go. We're trying to figure out. Sony want these games, but how they going to run on that PlayStation 5? And Rain said it. They backed themselves up in the corner with that 1080p. Make you a real gamer. Like
Hmm.
I don't. I can't. I don't. As far as my knowledge, I do not see PlayStation 5 running a Gran Turismo. I mean, on running on Forza 5 or Halo. I'm just saying. Hypothetically, Microsoft Video, you can
See,
have it.
cause see,
It can't.
because because see what Sony did. Sony always is gonna boast their strength. Since they had the power, they had the console sale, they had the popularity, and they always play into that. They will boast about it every chance they got, throwing up sale numbers and all this. You know what I'm saying? So when Microsoft do it, oh, they bad for gaming. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the hell is this?
The media. You said it earlier. The gaming media started that shit. Me and Lyle White had said it before. What was his name? Lyle. Not Shaggy Dude, but the other guy. The other guy
Oh,
with the
Greg
glasses.
Miller, old bitch ass.
Yeah, the
Greg Miller.
Oh
Shout
motherfucker
out
yeah.
that
to
was
my man
doing
Zobi
something.
70
He
because my
was
man Zobi 70 put him on straight notice this week. Shout out to Zobi
he
70. I got to take out his show
he.
too. He
If
straight
y'all
put
go
him
back
on
and
straight
watch it,
smoke.
if you go back and watch it when they revealed that shit, them niggas on the IGN was doing cartwheel, kicking the shit. We done it, guy. Like what the fuck? Like what are you
No,
talking
they
about?
started the console war.
Hey,
They was one. They was right into it. They was right there.
I would
Look at
say
your
they
shit.
start. They,
Look at
I would say they
look at you
started this
creating your
console
game.
war. I would say they started this 1080p war until Microsoft
Yeah.
stabbed 1080p in the neck
Yeah.
and brought out 4K.
Yeah. And then you want to come, Greg
But
Miller
look,
want to
but
have the
look,
balls to come in and talk about we got to be nice gamers, positive. You the one that started this shit. And this is the things that we gonna give you the things that you need to get. Hello. Fuck you. Fuck kind of funny games. And like I said, man, y'all need to go watch my man Zobi 70. He straight up broke it down like a shotgun. He said, fuck all the fam. They started this shit. IGN, him, his former best, his former lover, they started this shit.
Oh man,
We just finna finish it
Go
though.
ahead. Man. Go ahead,
Nah,
Lyle
for
White. What
real.
you about
We
to
finna
say?
finish this shit.
It's
No,
like,
I mean,
no,
you right
Toxic
though.
gaming. You started the toxic shit.
I can't
Yeah,
skip. You know what? Go ahead.
no, because what happened was, basically it doesn't fit their narrative anymore. That's what happened.
Oh my
You know, at
God.
first
Oh,
when
crazy as
when
shit.
when it was the way they liked to have it, it was cool. You know what I mean? But now that the rabbit got the gun, it ain't fun no more.
Hmm.
That's basically the situation you're looking at.
Right. And I also think it's the fact that they holding on to this nostalgia because a lot of them grew up with PlayStation and they can't separate it. You know what I mean? So it's like they don't know how to function without PlayStation being on top because in their eyes, PlayStation always been on top. You know, and
Hmm.
they never had to quote unquote like bow down to another brand, so they
Let
don't
me
know
ask you
what to
this.
do.
Why did um, um what's his name? Greg. What's his name? Greg and
Yeah,
Mark.
Greg Miller,
Greg
Greg
Miller.
Filler,
I'm about to say
Greg
Greg
Filler.
Miller and Mario dude. Whatever. Why did they
I
leave?
can't
Why
think
did
of
they
his
leave?
former best friend, aka Lover.
Yeah.
Secret
Why did they leave?
lover.
Why did they leave on IBM?
They wanted to start their own thing.
Yeah.
They made the
But
Yeah.
money
why?
because
Uh.
they could make money on their own.
Yeah.
A lot of people have left like CNET and all that. They started their own because they actually have their own creative freedom.
Okay.
Nobody can tell
And
you what to say, how
Mhm.
to say it, or whatever you want. You can do what you want to do. You own your own intellectual properties. Yes, Flip, I do know big words as I'm
okay.
using most
Uh.
of
Well,
the time.
I seen a video. I can't think of this guy's name. He does the same thing. He on Twitter. He read it like every week or something like that. The stupid shit that people say on Twitter, Twitter, or whatever. And and I seen the thumbnail of the other guy with the glasses, the skinny dude. I think he's the one that got kicked off. Was he the one that was talking about thank God we won't need women or some crazy stuff he was saying out of his mouth? I don't know about him, but I love women. But I can understand. I can understand from his point of view why he was saying he don't need women maybe because he got some chicken and some shit in his tank and he's running around calling himself. You know what I'm saying? Sweetness. But I'm just saying, uh, I should have looked at it because it seemed like he was saying something. It was a week ago or two. It seemed like he was saying some crazy shit about 2 weeks ago. Hey, Rock, if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? Help a brother out. But I seen it. I should have listened to it because it had something to do with some fucked up shit he said about Microsoft. And I'm looking at it like, okay, you did all that damage control for Sony, and now you're gonna try to say some weird shit or some more fucked up shit about Microsoft. And now I'm hearing that you're trying to take back some of the shit that you said. Like, that's what I don't get. You work so hard to damage control for Sony and to talk shit about Microsoft to turn all the way around, and now you got this Microsoft ads and you trying to come into the Xbox family. I don't understand that when you let IBM and y'all say they wanted their creative freedom. Look what his freedom got from kicked off his own goddamn show.
Yeah, yeah. But Flip, guess who I think might be leaving next? Dusty Darren. Dusty Darren.
Oh, yeah, I forget how I say that shit. No, no,
I
no,
think he
wait.
leaving
I
next
forget
because
how I
you see
say
he
it. I
got his
forget.
own channel now.
You heard you heard Grant. You heard me say his thing. Dusty. Just I forgot. I was backwards in it. If I could know how I said it. Something Dusty McGann. Whatever the fuck his
Dude look
name
like
is. I
Dennis the
forgot.
Menace.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. He look like an oversized Dennis.
He look
No,
like
what is
Dennis
it?
the Menace.
How about the one with the glasses, right? The same thing we talked about. Shit.
No,
He
the one
look
that's
like
on the
Dennis.
Xbox podcast.
No, no, no,
Over
no.
there
I'm
with
talking about
Shaggy.
Rain. Making sure we talking about the same person. Because he say anything like Dennis the Menace. Out there, we got fucking Shaggy Dude, Thelma, and Dennis the Menace on one podcast. What the fuck? God damn.
Mr. Wilson.
So you say he leaving? He's leaving IGN.
I think yeah. I think he's leaving. I think he's leaving. I think eventually when his contract might be up, he's leaving because he just started his own YouTube channel now. He talks more on there. You really don't see him on IGN too much unless it's what podcast. What's that Xbox podcast not unlocked?
Whatever,
Need to
whatever,
stay locked.
yeah, whatever. Let me
I
ask
don't watch
another
that.
question. Since you said that, I need to know this. I want to. Well, I don't need to. I want to know. What did he bring to the table on IGN? Because to me, it seemed like he said nothing but to sit there. And
Well,
then it
actually,
got bigger.
he actually started off like he liked to play everything. He was
He's an
like
editor.
Nintendo. He kept it a
As
buck.
far as I know.
Yeah, he used to keep it a buck all the time. And then when Sony gave him all them custom consoles with their names on them, they all turned pony. Nobody want to mention that. It's quiet over there when they get mentioned. That just is worse than the pony contracts that J Dub's giving out to these dudes.
I think he was the one that kept the show running because he was the tech guy.
Well, I know on his channel, that motherfucker seemed like he team Xbox all the way. He still tried to be
Right.
a little critical about it, but in a soft, tender, loving way. Because the shit that he said about let's just say the bad thing that he was saying about Microsoft does not outweigh all the good shit that he's been saying now on his own channel. I'm sitting there thinking like, wait a minute, wasn't you? And I was just curious because I don't know, I don't ever remember hearing him saying bad things or him talking at all. I just remember seeing his fat me head. That big like me head. He looked like he remind me of me head off of All in the Family and shit. He got a fat ass me head. His head like a big watermelon head with glasses on it. With tiny glasses and he got dot eyes and shit. You know what I'm saying? He looks suspicious to me. He looked real suspiciously real quick on this show. And I be looking, I'm like, wait a minute. Ain't that me head all in the Family? Michael, that's his name, Michael, All in the Family. Look real suspicious with his glasses. I don't like the way he wears his glasses. Listen here, I wear glasses, but I don't like the way he wears his glasses. I don't like the way they look.
Damn.
So go ahead, Live. What else you got, Live?
But,
All right, in the
what
chat they
else
said
we talking
that
about?
we played a Tourniquet demo.
Which one?
Go ahead, say what?
Tunic.
Was that Tourniquet? I played it. I didn't finish it
Tourniquet.
though. I played it.
Tourniquet?
Yeah, Tourniquet. Where was it? Tunic. It's Tunic.
Oh, I'm about to say, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah, Tunic, man.
I said tourniquet. I said this what was that shit? That hospital game?
Shit.
I didn't know what he was talking
Is
about.
that
I'm like,
DLC
hold on,
for
what?
that?
Tunic.
That,
I'm
was
trying
about
to
to
get it
ask
out.
hospital game?
I was trying to figure out what game that was. I'm like, what game is that? I'm like, yo,
Like, he talking about
I'm
some
about to
suit.
look it up. Like,
Trying
what
to
would
get
that
the
look
shit.
like?
I was trying to get the shit out.
Because I know it's
Shit.
other games that
Y'all played the
Microsoft.
demo. I played the demo. It was pretty
I
fun.
have not.
Yeah, Tunic, yeah. Yeah, that shit's nice. That should be hot when it comes out, man. Hopefully it'll be sooner than later.
What's up, Keenan?
I think it got a release date, don't it?
Nah, they ain't got no
You
release
know?
date. Nah.
I don't think they
Best
tabbed me one.
believe.
I ain't seen none.
Best believe if it did, I'd be down for it.
Man, there's too many damn games coming out.
Yeah, that's why I ain't buying what's it called yet. I can't in
I'm
good
almost done.
conscience.
I'm almost done with Touchlight 3. I'm on the final act. Then that's when I'm gonna go buy the new game. You know what I'm saying? I might go buy, but I can't. My backlog is too goddamn clogged, man. And it's about to get reclogged. What Ascension's finna come out?
Well, that's at the end of July. The next thing coming out is Flight Simulator. That comes out next week, you know?
Oh shit, Flight Simulator coming out?
Yeah, because Ascension comes out. I thought it's not the end of June, or I don't think it was July.
I
Was
don't
it
know.
July?
It's gonna come. Dang, I wonder if it's gonna
It should
come.
say
It's gonna
on
come
the
automatically
Xbox.
with the Top Gun joint with it, so I can go
Nah,
into the
that comes out
danger
in
zone.
September. That comes out in September.
Oh shit! I made it wait till September then. Shit, it's just too many damn games. Like my hard drive space right now, I'm at 90%, lower than 90% now. Now I got 90. I got less than 10% left. It's 90% is fucking filled up with full of games.
It's man, shit, man.
It's my
It's time
fault.
for you to clean house, man.
I've been trying to smoke games, man. That's why I went to Torchlight. I'm trying to smoke them like a blunt.
Hey, Punisher, how you feel, man? Everything good?
Oh man, everything is lovely, man.
PlayStation set on fire yet, did it?
I haven't turned it on in 2 weeks, so
God damn, that's a goddamn shame.
He
No,
says,
we
I'm
just
safe.
Y'all play CFD tonight live, or you gonna fall asleep?
No, yeah, we can play. I'm gonna definitely be up for it. I'm gonna definitely be up for it. Hold on.
Like 20
I'll
minutes?
see what
You
this.
gonna be up for like 20 minutes to play? Then
No, you know what? Nah, I was wrong. It is July. It's the end. It's
So y'all was
around the
playing
same
Sea of
time.
Thieves last night. How y'all like to See of Thieves?
It's good, man.
The
You know,
super
we doing
upgraded edition.
doing the puzzles and shit. You know what I mean? Like you
improved
got. Like the thing is like if you ain't in the puzzles, you know, it wasn't really that hard to be honest. I mean, it was semi challenging, but I mean, it's only the first chapter too, so it wasn't that hard. Shit, my thing was fighting to stay awake, man. I was so tired, bro. I was so tired. Like I thought I got on there, and then maybe like after the first 35 minutes, man, my eyelids started getting heavy. I said, "Damn, I should took that nap, bro." Man, I used to get mad when I was working. When I first started working, I used to get mad when I would
you know
go
what you needed? You know what you need
go
to do
to
live?
huh? Yeah.
Don't eat nothing. Don't eat not one chip. If you eat one chip, you'll fall asleep. I mean, just a chip of a chip. Your ass will fall
Oh,
asleep. Don't even eat that shit.
Last night you get
you
that
stupid.
itis.
Nah, that's
Yeah,
not
that
even it,
bullshit.
bro.
You
Like,
passed out.
usually when I take it's what
Live,
when I take a nap or not,
live. You ate
huh?
it back live. A couple days ago, you ate like what seemed like a half a bag of chips. Or no, I'm sorry, or two chips, and all I heard was.
It might have been
I'm
yeah.
like,
Nah, I was eating pretzels,
that nigga had. Oh,
and
okay, two pretzels.
my
He
ass
had
did
two
pass out.
pretzels. He had two pretzels and a warm can of beer. And he went to sleep. Who the fuck like this nigga? Like, who the fuck does
Nah,
that?
that's facts. My ass did pass out. Don't worry.
All I'm saying, I get jealous of this sleep. Cause this one, like, he have a good ass sleep. Like, this boy must be well
Yeah,
rested, boy. The way he sleeps, like, damn.
you ain't lying. You ain't lying. That shit was a good ass sleep.
So, since they had brought that up earlier, anyone else is playing State of the King now? Anyone else try that out? If they add more onto it. I think they add another map. I'm not sure. Rocker would check me on that. Stuff. State of the
I'm
King
definitely
too.
going back. I haven't played in a while, so.
Me and
But it
Lyle,
is
we
Played
somebody
it in
else.
like 2 years.
now, right?
Me and Lyle gonna need another crewman. Rebecca said you be tired because you be fighting that goddamn bag. And back at you. You be fighting them back at you. Open up them chips and shit.
If I ain't shit.
I know, right? I'm just having to look like, what? Yeah,
How y'all feel that Microsoft and AMD showing that new partnership with their new technology?
That's what's up. I mean, we already knew they
Yeah,
kind of, you know.
man, Rocket
So
been
don't
talking about.
so
Well,
don't that
nobody
tell
said
you
on
that
the air.
Microsoft has a custom CPU and a custom GPU that's not overclocked, and the PlayStation is the firebox?
Because it catch on fire.
Huh?
Make some
What what
s'mores.
what sound like what sound like an airport? And what don't?
What, PlayStation 5? What happened?
Oh yeah. PlayStation 5 just another lie.
Look at this nigga. This motherfucker. This motherfucker. Yo, I don't know what Bone
They
had.
the one that put
Bone ain't
AK
had.
on the motherfucking box.
Bone ain't had
They the
nothing
one
to
that put
drink, and he
AK on the
amped.
box. I ain't put no AK on no motherfucking box. They
That
put
motherfucker
AK
ain't
on the
have it.
box. They put a in big letters AK. AK.
Does it?
Yeah,
Can
on
it
their
even
box for the
upscale the
PlayStation 5,
AK?
it has AK on the box. That's lying
I
to
don't.
consumers.
I don't even think that system can upscale the AK.
Man, that shit ain't playing AK what?
I don't know.
You know, most of them going out there to buy the digital version. They ain't buying the disc drive version because they ain't buying no games.
I was aware that people were buying the digital
Ain't
content.
nobody buying bug snacks. Who the fuck is talking about bug snacks? Who the fuck is talking about Returnal? Who the fuck is talking about Ratchet and Clank? Who the fuck talking about these fucking games? Horizon Zero Yawn. Xbox made motherfucking No One Cares better. Nobody give a fuck about no motherfucking bug snacks. What's that shit? What you call it? Playroom. They girls play with that controller more than they do. They too busy on Twitter talking shit. They over there they doing ESPN. No. Because they won't do it. Astro Playroom with all that vibration. They getting that real happy feedback. They don't even want
They
to
get
give
that sound
they
Hey,
don't even
effect.
want to
Ray.
They
give
get
their
that
own
sound
ladies
effects
happy
and shit.
feedback.
Yeah,
They
no.
gonna let the
Hey, hey,
controller.
hey, hey, Rain. Hey, Rain. Bo will be bugging out. Hey, Rain. Bo will be talking about all they doing is sitting there getting shot while that controller vibrate on their click. You know, that's fucked up. He said he'll be keep getting shot, just letting himself get shot willfully so the joint can vibrate. Oh my god, that's what that setting for in
I'm
the
telling you, man.
controller.
Oh, my man said the Clippers is done. Fuck the Clippers. This is Lakers Nation. I hope the motherfuckers lose.
You's a hating ass nigga, man.
Woo! Davis just knocked the shit out of this motherfucker. Woo! Don't get up.
What you
Go
talking
on,
about?
Deontay. Knock his ass out, baby. Come on, Davis. Oh, it's over. It's over. My bad.
What you
I'm
talking
watching
about?
the fight. It's over.
What you talking about?
How you gonna let him get up? That's a man. He don't need to fight no
Somebody in the
more.
comments, I think you probably
Yeah.
talking about somebody in the comment section.
No,
Somebody
I'm talking about Deontay. I'm not talking about Davis. You know what I'm saying? What you call it? I'm watching the boxing match on Showtime pay per view. I'm doing multiple things, doing a podcast and watching. And I will have my sports podcast sometime this year. Flip Money's gonna be my first guest talking about
I
boxing.
don't know. Oh, okay. I thought you was about to say something else. I was about to say, I don't know about that one. If you talking about the mother sport,
Yeah.
go ahead, Lyle.
Oh shit.
But I know you got a bag of
But
chips
yeah,
in your
man.
pocket.
Oh well. So what? Did I miss anything?
Nah,
Nah, we just started it when you got on. We were just starting.
Okay.
Took about what 10 minutes before we got on.
So we gonna talk about. Well, I guess we could talk about. What you want to talk about the Halo stuff, or you want to wait until
we
we
don't care, man. It's up to
you
you.
want to
Shit,
talk
it's
about the
up to you.
Japanese first?
You the one that comes up with the topic. Go ahead. I don't care. We just bounce off to you.
Well, I say this. You know, it's quite interesting how Xbox is in the position of potentially being the leader in Japan. You know, based off of what Xbox is saying that they're getting a lot more um, positive feedback, and I think it's partially due to the PlayStation being so fucking fugly and shit. Yeah, that's part of it for sure.
Hmm.
But I just think that they just built something that couldn't really be denied this generation. Especially giving people options. That's one of the best things that they did. I know some people didn't want the One S, but shit, it's good to have a cheaper option if need be. You know what I mean? That shit helps my ass out.
Well, I
'Cause I
mean,
wouldn't. I'm gonna be honest with you. I wouldn't even know where to put the X, even if I did have one to go in my bedroom. Like the way my shit set up, it'd be too big. It's not gonna fit on that little ass ledge I got. It just won't.
which one that you saying the S or the X?
The X, that shit would not fit up there. But
I mean,
what they call it, the what's it, like the Asian invasion. So that's basically what
you,
Xbox is doing right now. They on their little Asian invasion shit.
let me ask you this. Me and Bobby was talking about it. You think that they will find a more, I guess, more convenient way for them to say, let's say, we get the series X down to the same size as the S. You think it will ever come to that?
Let me say it again.
You think it will ever come to that? The series X will be the same size as the series S, body wise.
Wait, what? I missed that part.
The series S. You think they make the series X the same size as the series S?
Make it the same size.
Yeah,
Ooh,
maybe smaller.
maybe in the future. I guess it's possible. I mean, that's a good question. I don't know. You know what? I don't know because I think the X is based on it's the design of it's a velocity architecture, so they might want to keep it that's something close to that size. So even if it's not as tall, because they
Mm-hmm.
find a better way to cool it or something. I don't know. I think they would want to keep it. Like I could see it being maybe half its size. Well, maybe not half if it's the disc, but I don't know. Maybe the it'll be like three. I mean, 2/3 the size of what it is now. I can see that being a possibility. I mean, that could be a thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
they always do that. They always make the
See,
console
Zing say
smaller.
you made it. You made it. Since Baka brought that up, and you was talking about it earlier. We talked about that earlier too. We was wondering how many, how much. I don't know if you want to say how much, or I guess will the Japanese market continue on selling out? I mean, Japanese government continue on selling out phones.
Um, I mean, as long as they keep on supply. Well, the thing is, in the Japanese market, they're getting a lot more stuff for that. Like they have more localizations as far as like instead of having instead of having to look at everything in English and shit, they're catering more so for that region. So, as long as they keep doing that and developers will keep their interest, because they see the value in putting their stuff on there, they see more people buying it. It could. I mean, look, we haven't seen anything popular like that since the iPhone. The iPhone's probably the most popular American product over there. Now, I'm not saying uh the S will be as popular as the iPhone, obviously, because not everybody. I mean, people need cell phones. You don't need a console. But for those that want a console, this is a pretty nice option. And then everybody else, I mean, if the word of mouth stays up, even for those that don't want a console, they can still wind up just playing Xbox games on their phone. And I think that's really what Microsoft ultimate win is. It's great that they're buying a console, but if they buy you know, get Game Pass on their phone, that's just as big of a win for them.
And I mean, I'm sitting here looking at since the Xbox is doing well in the Japanese market now, and if they
Hmm.
continue on to progress, doing well and outpacing Sony as it is now, and I'm saying we already know some of the biggest problems that Sony have. I mean, well, it's a cooling system, so I believe that they will have to redesign that console eventually. But at what point will their government step in and give them the money? Because that's what's really going on. At least their government supporting them and step in to help them redesign that console so it can pick up, I guess, and sell better the pickup that outpace Microsoft, which I don't know if that will ever happen since Microsoft is doing
Shoot.
well in Japan.
Uh,
Because all you need is word of mouth.
Well, look, if worst came to worst, Microsoft would foot the bill, even if Japan couldn't. Because for them, it'd be like being the number one boxer, but you ain't got nobody to fight. I mean, you know, yeah, everybody can go get the games, but look, I'm not a fan of PlayStation, but I would never want to see them just disappear because I mean, one, there's people that like those games. I like some of those games too. You know what I mean? And the console has its value. If if it's not around, if Nintendo's not around, some of the ideas, because look, nobody makes everything. Everybody has the little piece of info that they put into the gaming pot. You know, so there's no one person like that's why I always argue with the ponies about talking all that dumb shit about like yo, well, Sony are the gods and all that shit. No, motherfucker, it's a collective. Everybody puts something in. Like you over here talking about how good the chicken is, but nigga, you ain't got no season on that. What the fuck does that mean? Shut the fuck up, dumbass. Like they always talking that stupid shit. Like that shit is aggravating as hell. Oh, Sony does everything. Like, no, they fucking don't, man, bro. You just used to eating the shit the way it is. Like, look, you don't know your mama's cooking sucks. You just because that's the only option you got till you taste something else, and then you're like, oh well, shit, this shit could taste different. Yeah, motherfucker. And not saying that everything's perfect
They
on every.
mom,
Like, look,
if
man,
they
you can make a
mom
good
don't
ass steak,
cook,
but
they let the
your
TV down.
asparagus suck. You know what I mean? Like, like somebody you go to somebody else's house, they make banging ass mashed potatoes, but your mama's mashed potatoes ain't up to stuff. You know what I mean? Like, look, it's, it, like they got to get it
Mom's
out their
mashed
head
potatoes
that
could be like soup.
yeah, they be like, motherfucker, how the fuck you got runny mashed potatoes? The fuck you doing over there? But they
Y'all
don't
heard
know
it
no
first.
better.
Y'all heard it first. Inside the ring
It'd be
said
like that soup on
Sony
Adam's
is going.
Family. You
So
seen
Sony is going to
that
be the
soup on
sponsor of
Adam's
chicken
Family?
noodle soup. You say the what? The what thing?
They
That soup
said
that was on
something.
Adam's. That be on Adam's.
Oh, Adam's Family, yeah, the shit with the creatures in it.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
cutting it,
Yeah, but
lurch,
I mean, that's
morticia,
that's the that's the shit that's just
fuzzy and
aggravating with these
fuzzy.
guys. Like, bro, we can all have intelligent conversations about gaming, but when they go into that absolute shit, like, oh, nothing's better and blah blah blah, I'm like, oh my god, these motherfuckers, man.
We were saying earlier
They be like,
Yeah,
what are you gonna
yeah, like
get?
they on the Truman Show.
we were saying earlier that
Be
like I
like,
was saying
gaming,
earlier, Microsoft was the last Sony did 4 to 5 hours run.
yeah, because like, look, man, I would never want one of the big three to leave, but I'm not saying that if it happens, it'll be the end of the world, motherfucker. We done seen we went through when
No,
it
no,
was just Nintendo by himself after Atari, and then there was Nintendo and Sega. Yes, there was Turbo Graphics and 3DO, but those
that kind of
motherfuckers wasn't really,
they was
They
they
don't
had
count.
like a
They don't
year or
count.
two runs. They wasn't really doing nothing because the longevity wasn't there. But shit, when Sega went under, you know what I mean, and that was a lot of that shit was self inflicted. I mean, because they basically had two. I mean, shit. Trying to
they
remember
was
where I saw
pushing
that
out too many games.
documentary on Sega. It's either
Yeah,
on
they was
Prime
pushing.
or Netflix, one of those. And it was kind of basically showing you why Sega, how they came to rise and how they came to fall. Because basically the Japanese sector wasn't, they wouldn't listen to the American sector, versus what Nintendo was doing, which they were listening to the American sector more. But the difference with Nintendo is like they were all about their whole stamp was quality, quality, quality. And Sega had some shitty games, but then they also had some good games too. They just put out more games than Nintendo was putting out at the time. So they did have Nintendo did have like more quality games, but Sega
Yeah,
just had more games, period. You see what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
Kind of like I
If
mean,
you
PlayStation was on the same shit too, man. They was like I know ponies be like, oh, they got quality. No, if we just take a list of all the games that are quality that you would consider quality from PlayStation, you're talking about maybe 20 games. That's not that many games though. Like this, you know what I mean? Like versus all the games that are on the platforms, you know? Or because when they don't consider anything that's not a Sony exclusive quality. Like if it doesn't say PlayStation only on PlayStation, they don't consider that shit to be quality. That shit's a multi-plat.
X.
the man to this brain, wake up, wake up, publisher. Don't finish sleep, take sleep. Um, I was watching not too long ago a podcast, and it was talking about how
Hmm.
my wife knows it. It was talking not too long ago. Well, the dude was reading off the the Twitter shit. Twitter shit. They were saying that, well, since Sony wasn't at E3, Microsoft is not the winner. It don't count. Like what? Well, there's no need to sit up here and listen to people criticize how until the damn game with the chubby chick. I mean, with the chick with the chubby face, with the robot dinosaur.
Come about Horizon.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, the new
yeah.
one that's coming out. Since that game, had a big showing, and it was compared to how many people on watching it, and they were saying, well, it wasn't a lot of people watching it. Well, we don't need to be at E3. I don't think that they need to cram E3 in for a week and stuff. That's wrong. We don't need E3. I'm asking y'all fellas, how do y'all feel about that? That now these ponies are saying, which is ridiculous. There should be no E3 if Sony not there, or if no one is cheering for Sony, and if Sony didn't win E3, E3 is irrelevant. What are y'all
No,
thoughts?
I look at E3 as like, one of those cons. What's the Comic Con? You got Marvel's. Well, Marvel does their own thing now, right? Or do they still do Comic Con?
They still
They
do
still
Comic
do
Con.
Comic Con.
Is
Everybody
that
do
where they do
Comic
that
Con.
main shit? Don't they have like a Disney something, like a
They have a
Disney?
They have Star Wars.
No,
They
no,
do a
no. But
Star.
don't they have like a? It's called Disney
No, yeah, they
something that
do.
they
Yeah,
do
they
all the
do.
they show all the phases
Yeah,
and all that shit.
but they still be at Comic-Con. They still be
No, I'm
Yeah,
everywhere.
not saying they
right.
don't do that, but is the Disney thing bigger than
Oh,
the
you're talking about
Comic
the
Con?
yeah.
No, it's
Well,
not bigger than
You talking
Comic-Con.
about the
Comic-Con is
it's
No,
not.
I'm
you talking
talking
about the
about for
Marvel thingy?
them. I'm talking about for them. Yes, the Marvel thing.
no.
Is their Comic Con uh presence bigger there, or is it bigger at their own thing?
It's big
It's
at Comic
equal.
Con.
I'll say it's equal.
Nah, it's big at Comic Con.
It's
When
bigger
you
at
go at
Comic-Con
Comic
because
Con,
Comic-Con they
So
bring
because
everybody out.
everybody,
they show more
it
stuff.
brings
Okay,
everybody out. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You talking
okay.
about
everybody
what
wants
you
to
call it?
see it.
You talking about what you call a celebration? I can't. What is that? Something
I know what you're talking
celebration.
about, but I forgot what they call it.
Yeah, it's
I
what you
think
call a
Punisher. Didn't you just
celebration.
say it? What you call it? Punisher? Didn't you just say it?
Yeah, it's what you call a celebration. And people, you know what? I'm so tired of hearing well E3 needs to go and all this. Why E3 got to go away? Because you don't want to come out your house. You want to get out your mama basement.
No, I mean,
No, no, no,
E3
no.
shouldn't.
No, it's not
Huh?
that. They're saying that indeed they go because Sony wasn't there.
Man,
That's basically
nobody,
what
nigga,
in
man.
Probably
a
everybody got
nutshell.
to
Sony ain't
suffer
been there
because
in two.
Sony ain't got the
Sony ain't
money.
been there in 2 years. We ain't missed them motherfuckers.
Hmm.
We ain't missed them
But
at
this is
all.
what
Well,
but
ponies
this
That
is
are,
what
motherfucker
but
was still.
these
If
brothers
you go look at
this is what
if you go look at the statistics, that shit been sold out when Sony ain't there or not. It was sold out. E3 was sold the fuck out. So if E3 is so
well
bad, I remember
you
listening
put
to
more
what you
on than
call it
us.
during E3 week. I'm listening to people. I listened to a dude from England and was like, I wish I was at E3. I know we're doing E3. He worked for Engadget. He said, I miss the fellowshipping, meeting new people, networking with people, and all that other stuff. I meant the human contact. He said, I'm glad it's back, but I miss the human contact.
But don't I mean I'm just saying, but don't y'all think it's strange how now, but I have heard it in other people's show, Nintendo won E3.
I don't see how
Nintendo,
they
they
won
just
that
say
shit.
Nintendo, anything Nintendo, they say Nintendo win all the time. It don't bother me. It don't bother me.
Right?
And then the word on the street is PlayStation supposed to be coming back out here. I swear to God, I'm gonna buy a ticket. I said I was gonna go, but I'm gonna buy a ticket. If they make PlayStation experience, I'm gonna be there.
no shit. You
Because
know,
they
I
Yeah,
will
they
got
be
did say they
there
filed something,
with
right?
a straight Xbox
I
shirt on.
listen. I need to see you pop lock like Hit Smooth and Jabari did. You gotta get out there. I need that for my life. You gotta do that shit. You gotta pop lock, and you
Oh,
gotta have two. You gotta have ribs in your hand, a rack of ribs in your hand,
oh.
one barbecue and one dry rub. And you just gotta be pop locking and dancing.
Yo, hey bro, if you do that, I will come there and record it, and I will start dancing like Terry Crews and White Chick.
Nah, they play the same
Dancing just
form.
like what?
No,
Yeah,
they
that would
hey,
be
hey, hey,
that
hey,
should be
hey,
wild.
Wawa,
Shit.
Wawa. Matter of fact, not only I would dance like Terry Crews on White Chick, I have a puppet of me dancing right along with me.
we good.
Oh shit.
Hey, Flip. What my man said, we good. No, we good. No, we good. I already get
Hey,
messed
yeah,
up
man, come
enough.
on, bring
No,
the
you ain't
camera.
gonna see it.
Bring the camera, yeah, bring the camera, record us.
And think
It's
about it, we got
Meatball,
cameras everywhere.
Meatball, and
Think
my
about it.
puppet.
108 got camera. Think about it. We always somebody got some type of camera. We don't go nowhere
Oh
without
man.
cameras. Our phones is cameras. We ain't going out. We ain't going, man. No, but no, I'm not doing that. But man, like I say, I want to kick it with everybody. Everybody welcome to my house. You can't stay at my house. No, you can get you a hotel room though.
Then you,
Not my
you already
house.
know what happened last time. But
Yeah, yeah. You welcome to come kick it. This is the kicking this spot. You go kick it at
not,
100
not,
Lounge.
not loud, Ryan, little man. What made you take that as a screensaver? What was you
Oh,
going with that?
that's King David shit. I
Oh,
just
he
thought of
did.
it.
What?
Yeah, he always called Series
Uh,
S Little
serious,
Man.
little man, the
So
one that beat the shit out
yeah,
of the.
and I was
You know
just
His
what?
and I
digital
was
Hey,
just
was
hey, hey,
in
Flip.
the hard
Hey,
drive one.
Flip.
Great.
Hey,
Huh?
Flip. I know exactly. You know what we gonna fuck up their house? We going to the
What?
Iron Lords to the compound. We gonna fuck up they shit. Instead of fucking up my shit, you gonna fuck up their shit. That we gonna go. We gonna go
Hey
fuck up
man,
their
you better
shit.
be
Everybody
careful.
fuck up my
You don't be
shit.
careful. You don't want to get thrown in the bushes. You know that can happen.
Yeah! like Jazzy said, that's all you hear the scream and shit.
Oh, no, I don't kick nobody out the house, man. I don't kick
I
nobody
want
out
to
my
see.
house, man.
I want to see. I want to see Tugmaster did. Because I want Tugmaster to have a burrito Xbox challenge with Mountain Dew.
Oh no! Matter of fact, I'm gonna take. I got a special spot for him for a burrito. I'll order him 3 burritos and see if he can murk them down.
And if he eat
See,
them
he can
going
murk them
down
down.
with this, if he can eat 20 burritos within 3 minutes, he get a free game. And he on,
Oh,
and
20 minutes,
we
3
would
minutes.
he can video chat us on his wife, and we can tell his wife no, he did not buy another game. He
no,
won.
his sister stay out here, so he ain't got to worry about nothing. He said he can stay with his sister. So we just Uber him home with some Pepto Bismol and some Alka Seltzer
Yeah. But
and,
you
and
know, it's
some
like hot
Geritol.
sauce on the burrito.
Yeah, some Geritol.
You know what? I'm gonna give him.
No, he
I'm
don't
gonna
want
let
none
him
of that
drink some
because
of
he gonna
that
be in
good
the
stuff.
toilet after that.
No, I'm gonna give him some of that good stuff that he can take home to his wife so he can move like a stallion.
That's true.
There you go, cut.
Yeah,
Like
get
I
Yeah.
that
said, when
some
y'all come
Jack
out here to
Daniels.
eat
She
food,
be
you get
alright. Some
you
Jack and
get
Coke.
stories that you go back home with stories. You'll go back home with straight stories.
He'll go back to his house telling his wife, honey, the stuff that I did was fun. He won't go back and tell the dog. He'll tell his wife. You know, he talks to his dog more than he talks to his wife. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah.
I love you.
Like I said, people, I
No
don't know
goddamn
why the
dog.
ponies. That's what the thing about it is. I ran into a lot of the ponies at E3. Trust me, they a lot of them is keyboard warriors. Keyboard warriors. How you doing, Mr. Hundred? I'm like, man, ain't no Mister. What's up, man? Who are you again? Oh, you be in my chat. What's up, man? You doing good? God blessing you today. You need a beer? You need a drink? They be shocked.
Keep playing. You're going to find a guy that look like off the guy with the formerly hair off the Goonies.
Oh no, flip. That's something I got to tell you after. I tell you afterwards. I tell you what you got to watch that
You
because I
better
want.
watch out.
We got off. We
You
got off
better cover
Xbox
your
Live last
drink
night.
100.
You got to
This
watch
nigga
something
trying
tonight,
to
Flip.
throw you in the back of his van.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you got to watch something
Oh,
tonight, Flip.
shit.
You gonna bust up laughing.
Oh, okay.
It's the person that we watch on YouTube, but you got to watch. You gonna bust up laughing. That's all I'm gonna say about that. You gonna bust up
Oh,
laughing. You gonna like, boom. How you catch that shit? But no, man. But E3 is fun. Like I said, hopefully everybody can roll out to E3. You can go kick it in my house, the 100 Lounge. Everybody kick it at my house, get loaded. I'm gonna cook one
do
day
the
only
you want to know? Do the ponies have the same energy as Xbox guys have when they have E3? Or do
at
they have
E3.
that same energy?
No,
That
if they
do
if
they
they
have that
do
same energy?
if they do, they talking shit off their hotel room. They ain't in public. He said, "Amazing Lucas." What happened to
Gonna
where
be
is
at the
Amazing
house.
Lucas? Where happened to
I don't
Amazing
know.
Lucas?
Yeah,
Last time I seen
I thought
him,
he was amazing.
ponies got him.
you know what?
He got indocted.
Then
Father got him.
They
you
put
know
a
what?
bounty on him.
I'm gonna bring back Arsenio Hall. Things that make you go. That's what I think of when they write these petitions.
Man, we ain't heard from Amazing Lucas, boy.
You
Did Crap
know what?
get his PlayStation 5 back?
Nah,
I
dawg.
don't
I
know.
don't think so. I don't think so.
That motherfucker still.
It's
That
mighty
motherfucker
funny out
still.
there.
That shit still on bricks.
I'm about to get my custom controller before he get his shit back.
Oh, me too. Me too. I think I'm gonna go in the design lab. I'm gonna do it on the
Yeah,
computer.
my shit come in
I'm gonna see what I
July.
can
I'm
It
do.
thinking
comes
about getting a Space
the
Jam joint.
22nd.
Oh, you already did yours already?
My custom design one. Yeah, I did that one.
You did it
It
already?
comes in July 22nd. Yep.
Hang on, why? Hang on. This
Thank you,
shout out to my man. I
motherfucker.
was watching my man Zobi today. Why PlayStation trying to copy up with Xbox with these designer controllers all of a sudden now? These special looking
Yeah,
controllers.
They ain't got no design. They don't got design that control. They just got
No, they got it. They got you know how Xbox like Xbox got the Space Jam controller. They
yeah.
got
oh, you talking about like that? Oh, okay. I
yeah
get what you're saying.
stuff like that.
You
Now
ain't
they're
talking about the
doing it.
designer
Zobi has
lab.
showed it today. Yeah,
Nah, they got
Zoe
the
told me
Cosmic
today
Red. That's that
talking
old
about
shit.
it.
They only got 3 controllers. They got the white one, the black one, and that
This
pink
one
one.
looks like a purple.
No, it's pink. It's called Cosmic Red,
Oh,
but
it's pink.
it's hot pink. The hot pink controller.
Oh, that's for the girls, man. Pink for the
It'll go
girls.
good with their Barbie car.
Uh,
Maybe they want to sing that song. I'm a Barbie girl in my Barbie PlayStation. Too bad it's broke, y'all. They
oh,
gonna
Nick
have
said what
problems
happened
with
to his
that.
PlayStation 5? That motherfucker went brick. Playing Ratchet and Clank. That motherfucker clanked on him. Clink, 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 clink.
Yeah,
It didn't start.
yeah.
And people should still breaking down for it.
It
The
was the power.
Well,
It was the power
well,
of the
what you call
SSD.
it?
It broke it.
What you
Broke his
call it?
PlayStation.
What he said was he had left the game on pause because he was playing on what was Ratchet and Clank, and as he was jumping between worlds, he had paused and left, went to go do his job. Blah 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 blah. He came back or whatever. He turned it back. He turned it on. Went back. I guess he thought it had quick resume.
Yeah,
He
it
just
resumed all right. Motherfucker resumed and said, I'm not playing no more.
had
I'm
quick
tired.
break. It had quick break. That's what it did. They had break resume. That's what it had. It had break resume. He didn't know it. So he said he cut it on and it didn't come on. He just stood there. He said he waited like 5 minutes. And they're like, hold on, it's been 5 minutes. It still ain't cut on. He cut it off. He rebooted. He blah, blah, did it all over again. And it never came on. He said, these things happen. He damage control that shit. Let's just say what it is. He said, it can happen to anybody. I won't torment or laugh at anybody about their constant breaking and stuff. I spoke to Sony. They go give me a new one. Hopefully I do. Like, no, you was preaching the gospel. He was talking about it kind of hurt.
Shit, it kind of hurt.
It kind of hurt.
Oh my God, Crap, you're a funny dude, Crap. Shout out to my man, Crap. Keep it breaking. Keep
Boy,
that same
Crab trying to
broken
come over
ass
today and
energy.
talk again. Is he trying
I
to
mean,
bring the
either that or
SS
he
back
gonna play
in?
on his PS4.
Hey, like I
I
said, the motherfuckers
don't know
can't
what he
come
gonna
back
play on.
home.
I don't know what he gonna play on.
That nigga
I
Bones the
don't know, but
gatekeeper.
I know one thing. That's gonna crash. You know
We
what?
ain't got no room
Hold
in
on,
the Thug
Bubba.
Mansion.
Hey, Paul,
Ain't
they
no room
got
in
the
the Thug
right
Mansion.
name. They
What?
got the right name for or Ratchet and Clank ripped apart because that shit ripped the system apart.
That motherfucker clank,
that
clank,
shit,
clank, clank,
that
clank.
shit, click, 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 click. It's like you trying to start it up. Damn, I need a new starter. Now, nigga, that'll be your alternator. This alternator went like, yo, man, you left that
That
alternator
alternator went out.
on.
He said
That
they,
alternator went
he
out.
said the PS.
The
He said the
alternator.
PS5 got a carburetor and shit. That shit is that.
Oh shit. He said, Jim. That Jordan's crazy, yo. I can't get over that. But like, hold on. Don't
They
play that
showed.
shit. I was
They
dying
showed you
laughing.
the
I
power.
said, wow.
Hey, they showed you the power of the SSD, but they showed you the power of the CPU and the GPU, and motherfuckers went dead.
You say his alternator and his starter went dead
Yeah,
at the same time.
man.
I'm done. I'm
Motherfucker
done.
was
That
that
motherfucker
motherfucker was the deep throat.
crap over there rolling on flats. Rolling on flats.
He
That video
he
was
straight on
funny as
Jim.
shit. I'm sorry, yo. I shouldn't be laughing as hard, but that shit was fun. That shit was funny as shit. Then he sounded so sad. Oh, what's wrong with the little birdie? Sad? You broke your wing? That
Broken
motherfucker
wing.
didn't fly no more. That
You gonna still
motherfucking jet
live
did not take off.
on YouTube again?
Well, I don't know where you going that other thing, but hey,
He can't come over here. That's on
I
life.
guess what? I tell you this though, other thing, he can't sing that song "On the Wings of Love." Cause that motherfucker wing broke. That airplane broke on him.
When it's PlayStation 5, what my man Dog said, they're gonna own he's smoking drugs. That's what he gonna go after, smoking drugs. We gonna see Crap lose weight.
Somebody threw a brick at on crack PlayStation. They said it was his brother Hal Hammer. He came
He'll
over there
have
and
a
said, "What's
win.
up, this
I'm telling you.
PlayStation?" I can see that now. Hal Hammer broke his PlayStation.
I'd be like, y'all full. These dudes is full of shit. Yep, we don't. This is y'all really. This is real talk. Like I said, we don't. None of this shit scripted. They don't know
This
what I'm
time
gonna
we crack
say.
joke time. It's
Yeah,
joke
we just
cracking
crack
time. I'm
jokes.
sorry.
Yeah, it's
I'm
crack jokes
sorry.
time.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm not being a good host. I'm
We
sorry.
we like crap, but we know crap
Yo,
be
I
full
don't
of
got
shit
nothing.
sometimes.
Yeah, like I don't got nothing against
They
crap.
invite
It's
me
just
on their
that
podcast. I straight up tell them in their motherfucking face, you full of shit, dog.
he all
I
right.
done done it
I just
before.
hold on, but crap cool. I just don't understand why he got that Gears of War tattoo. I'm still confused on that one.
Man.
I don't know. I don't understand what
Hey, Flip, that
statement
just
is
hey,
he
Flip,
sending out
I put
to
power on
Sony.
my arm and I turn crip. No, nigga.
Yo, picture this. He showed a tattoo of Gears of War on his arm. He showed that on his arm, and now he went with the PlayStation Nation. What are you gonna do now? A tattoo up on Jim Ryan on his ass cheek? Like I don't understand this.
tattoo removal
I
is
don't
expensive.
understand what he's doing.
And tattoo removal is expensive. That's above his pay rate. Shit. You do all that for Xbox and then you gonna portray him. But you know I still got love for Gears. Gears ain't got no love for you.
That
You
motherfucker think
betrayed
he a
him.
transformer. You think he a triple trader. Like he working on both sides. At nighttime, you flash the light on it and turn it into a PlayStation symbol. That Gears of War. I got a war on it. I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know what's going on. Crap a funny dude, man.
Vodka
Crap,
said he
you
gonna
alright
turn
with
that
me. You
motherfucker
make
into
me
sack
laugh.
boy. Vodka said he gonna turn that motherfucker into sack boy.
Y'all shit.
Hey, don't take
Oh my
this shit
god.
personal. It's just comedy. I forgot who
Yep,
that
it's
guy.
just calm. Oh boy, yeah, it's just calm.
Yeah, it's just comedy. I don't give a fuck if you do take it personal. Take it true.
Take it personal. I want you to get mad and say something because I'm going to just come back with something else.
Give me some ammunition because I be needing something in the week. Y'all be wanting me to make videos during the week if you hard, but I ain't got no ammunition. Shit, I ain't got nothing to fire back. No, people motherfuckers is scared. Like me leaving that motherfucker alone.
That nigga
Brother
said
said,
that. They say crack game would be letting them dog looking tattoos. He be looking at Gears of War tattoo. and that Jim Ryan tattoo on his ass. He let this dog look his ass.
oh, you
Nasty
go. Matter of fact,
bastard.
just hang on. Let's ask this question. Since we talking about dude.
Go ahead.
Um, why he ain't going after motherfucking Jim Lion ass Ryan like he went at the field?
I don't know. That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know.
Where that energy at, motherfucker? Where that motherfucking energy at?
You know
You
why
went
he
at
ain't
the
going
killer
after
field.
Jim Ryan? He ain't going after
Yeah.
Jim Ryan because Jim Ryan don't know him. Jim Ryan just going to block him. You going to block him. I think Jim Ryan is a witch or something.
Matter of fact, why we ain't heard shit from Mark Cerny? They got that
that's what I thought.
motherfucking locked
That's
in the
what I want to know.
motherfucking basement.
That's what I meant to say. Say his name, Mark Cerny. I think Mark Cerny is the imp.
Man, I don't even know if Mark
He's a
Cerny
mythological
actually.
creature.
I don't even know if Mark Cerny really real.
I don't think he's real. I don't.
He might be a Cortana.
He might know. He probably a split
No,
personality
they
of
got
another Sony executive.
And watch they go. Hey, they gonna
They
say,
got him
hey,
locked
Flip.
up working on that
They gonna say, hey,
PS5.
Honey was talking about you. Watch. I want to see you got that same
mad.
energy. Crap. You've been talking shit about certain motherfuckers lately. Come bring that same motherfucking energy to me. I need some smoke. I need some energy. I'm gonna have a long week this weekend. I'm gonna watch. I need some energy. I be fucked up like 4 to 7 days.
Wait, what a crap talking shit about people?
Yeah, crap went in. I forgot who he went on. He went on.
No, he was going in on. He keep going in on.
He went on Griffin. He went on hard on Griffin, but how you go hard on
Griffin.
Griffin? Griffin
Who
is
did he go on
joking just
last?
like we joking.
He went on what's his name? What's old boy name that be on the show with
Who, Salty?
that got his own show. He
went hard on Colt Eastwood.
Colt Eastwood. That's the last person. And I didn't
Colt
understand.
Eastwood don't really bother nobody.
Yeah. You went that bad.
Colt Eastwood do to you?
He went that codeine dealer, didn't he?
Yeah, you gonna go hard. Man, come bring that energy to me. Bring that shit to me. Why you go after Colt? Don't bother nobody.
Crack,
can
but
do that shit.
why you getting mad at Coke Equal, Crack? If you out there
Because
and
he
I know
got
you gonna hear it.
because
Why you
Coke
like
is
what he
getting the
do?
executives on his show. What you got? Nobody. Crap is like R. Kelly
Mm-hmm.
in jail right now. Who want to fuck with
Oh
Crap?
shit.
Nobody.
Oh shit.
Yes, fucked
Oh
up.
shit. Fuck that. Crap, he said Crap and Joe pissing on his dog. They trying to get the dog go to the shower. Why his wife recording?
Yeah, King. Hey, King Thrash, where your ass at? You can bring your ass on this motherfucker too. I went on your show. Thrash, you ain't shit either. You old
I
propaganda
don't know.
bullshit too.
I don't know who that
Man,
is.
yeah. Hey, they got what? They got Up in Smoke on Showtime. They need to have Xbox has no game on Showtime. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to give us a budget because we gonna give the real smoke. We gonna give that Xbox mother's cooking. That's what we gonna give you. We ain't
Oh
playing
my
this
god,
bullshit.
this shit is funny. This shit is funny as hell, though, man.
Y'all be wanting to know what we do. That's what we do.
I ain't never seen so much crazy shit.
Yeah, and this is the crazy shit. We do this shit to each other. So shit, it's
Yeah,
fun
man.
to give it to somebody else. But thrash,
Listen,
thrash, thrash, no,
we
I've been a king thrash shit. I've been on this shit, and I laid down the law. You know what I'm saying? All them, man. You know what I'm saying? What's
yo,
the
let
other
me ask
dude?
you this.
They does the pony contract
Hold,
dude.
hold on, let me ask, well, guess
You
what?
welcome on this
What contract?
motherfucker.
What contract is he signing? Because there ain't no PlayStation coming. he gonna have to, he gonna have to reimburse everybody. He gonna get fired for letting people get them illegal
Oh
PlayStation. He probably
man, they be
selling them
making.
bitches out
Oh,
his
that's what I
Probably
basement.
want.
1 year
Now, hang
contract with
on.
a player
Yeah, this is what
option.
I want to talk about. I was holding this shit. Let's go and bust these motherfuckers to the white motherfucking meat. Shout out to my man Unlimited Productions. Go check him out on the Exile podcast with the rest of the crew and Hebot and everybody on there tomorrow night. But Unlimited brung up a motherfucker. Flip saw it. A stupid motherfucking pony saying that Sony has this much in cash and they could have bought Xenamax.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Wait, who said that?
What in fucking green hell?
Y'all, you gotta bring Lawai up to date on that. I'm sorry.
All right,
La,
dude,
wake up, La.
dude was sitting there praising. Oh, look at Sony, and Sony got this in cash. So
Sony had
motherfuckers was laughing.
44. Sony had $44 billion in
Cash.
cash. Sony could have bought Cinemax. Cinemax is only 7.5 billion. Well, actually, just say 7 billion. So he said they could have bought that already. They could have bought Cinemax and shit. I mean, but Microsoft, you know how they try to throw shades and blame it on Microsoft for them wanting to be bought. So I
Nah.
don't
Even if
understand.
Sony had the money, all Microsoft's gonna do is outbid them. They can't compete with
No,
Microsoft
but
money.
hang on. So no, so shout out to my man. Like I said, my man, y'all check out my man Zobi 70. That motherfucker's a fool. He give y'all the motherfucker. He really give y'all some facts. He said he brung the same shit I brung up before. Placed Sony as a whole is worth what? Flip like 60 something million billion, 60 something billion,
I think they got 100,
something billion.
100 billion.
Yeah. And then
I don't think it's
Xbox
100
by
billion
itself
yet.
is worth $600 billion. And then
It
Microsoft as
might
a
be
whole
100
is
billion.
a $2 trillion company.
That's what I'm saying. They would never get Bethesda from
You
Microsoft.
you cannot
Microsoft
fuck
would
with a
outbid them.
juggernaut.
So let me ask you this. So what are you saying? Sony is worth what, 100 billion, and they have 44 billion in cash, and they're willing to spend
Sony
7
work, man.
billion on a
It was Sony.
punish
Sony
on a
Network.
publisher.
We gonna see the whole some fuck place. We gonna see
I
Sony's
don't
work.
I don't think I don't think that would be wise for a company
Sony
that will
Network. Because Sony
that.
And
Network,
even if Sony did
let's
have that kind
go.
of money, how come they ain't bought nobody else? Like ZeniMax wasn't the only company for sale. So what are
They
the
did
other
for somebody.
acquisitions?
They did.
They barely brought a Tommy
They
at.
did. They did. They spent their budget on companies to buy. Some yeah.
Yeah.
No, but Sony is only
Sony
250 million.
Sony's estimated worth up to 45 billion, but they got assets to make them worth $70 billion. Xbox can buy the Sony, can buy Sony Entertainment. Period. If they want to. So
Ain't nobody trying to buy
Rocket said
Sony.
70. I'm going up with Rock is the fact checker. You know what I'm saying? That's the producer. Shout out to Rock.
Okay, Rocket said that they have
78, because he gonna check it out.
Yeah, he said 70. Yeah,
But you're fucking
yeah.
with a juggernaut that's worth $2 trillion. Not 2 billion. You know what? It's only 2 companies that I believe that's $1 trillion. I mean, maybe 3. That's $1 trillion company. Amazon. I think Amazon is $1 trillion company. Microsoft is $1 trillion company.
And
Apple is $1 trillion company.
It's a couple other companies, but
no, we're talking about like in the tech. We're talking about in the tech. We're talking about in the tech.
Oh,
land.
okay.
And tech, in tech land. Ain't nobody else gonna come close.
Oh, that phone company, the other tech company, but I forget the name of it.
Yeah, but you know, we're just talking in the. But
yeah, well,
yeah, they
well,
can't.
maybe they
Microsoft,
wishing. No?
Microsoft, y'all act like it was hurting Microsoft to give them $7.5 billion from. You ain't heard nothing.
No.
Them guys were so happy. They was jumping up what you say, jumping up for Jesus when they got bought.
Jesus.
Was like, man, they had a smile.
Yeah.
They had a smile. They thought Jesus came back. They were gonna take us to heaven. They thank you. They sit there and had a talk. And then y'all mother, why they got a game's gonna be exclusive? Motherfucker, that's 75. Man, I don't think some of y'all families ever touched in y'all existence $7.5 billion. I know I haven't. Shit, you can give me $1.5 billion. You can have all my companies. Shit. I'm good.
My bad. I'm sitting here talking and motherfuckers can't hear me. I said PlayStation worth about 78 billion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Xbox
so how much
is
do they
worth
have?
585 billion.
Huh? No, Xbox is worth
585 billion.
Yeah.
No.
Xbox is worth 585 billion.
No, I think it's 6 billion now. Last time,
well, they probably rounded to 6 billion.
If you round up to 600,
okay.
You round it up to 600. So fuck.
Okay,
it's probably rounded. Yeah, because it's 585. So yeah, we rounded to 600.
That's a lot of money.
I mean, but Sony's worth 78.
That's their movie division. That's they fucked up. That's the camera
Sony.
division.
Sony's worth 123. I'm sorry. Sony's worth 123. PlayStation is worth 78.
Okay. So that's what Baka was Punisher was saying.
Shit. So yes. So yes. Xbox themselves could buy PlayStation if they wanted to. They don't need Microsoft's money.
They could buy Sony.
They can buy Sony.
I mean, they can buy Sony or PlayStation. They could pay buy them too. They don't need them, but they could if they wanted to.
Yeah, I mean, what reason?
Man, what IP that you want from Sony?
You want to be honest? We really can look it up and see how many actual IPs Sony have compared to Microsoft. Because people still don't understand it.
Let's ask this question: what IP that you really want from Sony? As an Xbox fan,
like their specific IP.
What specific IP that you would want from Sony?
I don't know.
Other than Spider-Man, Spider-Man is the only one but Spider-Man is not their IP. It's not their IP.
I would take God of War. Because Microsoft will have a God of War game, so I'll take that.
They don't own that shit.
I'll also take Uncharted because Microsoft ain't got those either.
I don't give a fuck about no Uncharted. I play Tomb Raider.
Uncharted is cool. Yeah, I do. I like
Tomb
Raider
a little bit.
It's similar, but it's different. Like they just. I think. Well, Uncharted is way more shooting than Tomb Raider is. I swear, it feels like you kill like 10,000 people in those games.
You like Rambo and shit.
Huh?
You have to look up and see what all Sony exclusives are, because
No,
you
you got to see
also
who
be
what Sony owns. Like Heavenly Sword,
right,
Sony owns, but they don't have Ninja
right,
Theory to make it no more.
right. They don't. They yeah,
Oh, yeah,
right,
that's
right.
another IP too.
Which was a good game, but I don't know what happened. I don't know.
The
Ninja Theory
PlayStation
And
didn't.
fanboys didn't buy it.
but okay, but see that goes to what I said before.
I
Sony
think
when
they own
Sony make these
Soulcom. They own
when Sony yeah
Soulcom.
they own SOCOM. They own that. When Sony make
Oh,
these when these companies make games for Sony, Sony buy the IP and keep them. Microsoft let them companies keep that. Sony try to like you said, Ninja Theory. They made Heavenly Sword or any other game that I think that Insomnia made. Sony kept it. They keep it and squeeze it, and try to milk money out of it. So if Microsoft was to buy, say Microsoft like they just did, bought people that make Heavenly Sword or bought Insomnia, some of them games that was on the PlayStation is not coming. I mean, that Insomnia made for the PlayStation not coming over to Xbox. Because Sony got them all, got that shit locked hold onto that contract. And that's the shit that Insomnia, the head nigga of Insomnia said that. That's why they didn't want
Insomnia.
to be sold. But turn around, they
Motherfucker
got
can't sleep
sold.
over there, Flip. Insomnia. Motherfucker can't sleep over there.
I guess not. Well, think about it. How can you sleep when Sony
You
taking your
said
game from you?
Insomnia. Yeah, shit.
How can you sleep? That's what Insomniac is. Like, motherfucker had problems with Insomnia. But I'm just saying, motherfuckers, that's how people was only got a hold of the motherfucker. So we ain't gonna let them games go. Only keeping that shit.
Zink said he want Gran Turismo. I
Gran
played Gran
Turismo.
Turismo.
I
Who the
stopped
fuck
liking
said
Gran
that?
He
Turismo
said
after the
Turn
second
10 can
one.
make Gran Turismo good again.
Yeah, that's a.
Wayne, you said that? Wayne,
That
wake
was
your
Zink
ass
said.
up.
No, Zink said that.
Oh.
Keep that shit. Mm.
Oh, no, Microsoft needs Gran Turismo.
To me, Gran
Yeah,
Turismo done more than
You
a
want
game,
turn 10 to
man.
do it. There wouldn't be no need to do it. I get what you're saying though, but it wouldn't be no need to get Grand Turismo. You got
Yeah, they don't
Yeah,
need
Forza
that.
at this
Horizon 5
point,
and
Forza
Motorsport.
Forza's a
Yeah.
bigger franchise than I mean. All right, maybe people don't buy it as much like as it seems like, especially the European countries, they just buy it just to be buying it. Even if Forza, I mean, uh, uh, GT is trash and shit, they'll buy that shit regardless because they just want it. But now I think about it, they didn't really get that many racing games on PlayStation other than the
The
bad
third
Need for
party.
Speeds
The
that
third
that
party.
they've been getting.
Mhm.
Yeah. So yeah, they got a Corsa and Crew. Because I'm pretty sure, I bet you way more people are playing the Crew on PlayStation than they do on Xbox. I don't even touch that shit. Not that it's
The crew.
bad, but yeah, the Crew, the
Like,
Ubisoft
I would
racing
think that
game.
Microsoft gave one away.
I would think that it would be I would think that it would be on Xbox because more Microsoft has a bigger, user base on my functionality than I don't know.
Yeah, but I think more people are playing that game online because if you have an option at Forza, more likely you're probably playing Forza than playing the Crew. But
Yeah, you're right.
on PlayStation, you don't have really. There is no Forza Horizon or anything like that. So the Crew is the next big thing. I mean, because you yeah, I'm thinking. I'm trying. What other racing game is really good? Like the Crew is solid. Uh,
What's the other one?
what's
The other
the
one.
one that just came out?
The one all simulated.
Dirt. Dirt is solid. A
What's the one that's
Corsa.
all simulated?
You talking about Corsa?
It's the other one. Project
Huh?
Cars. Project Cars.
Oh yeah. They do have a
Talking about the
third
one
one
that
coming out, don't they?
hmm Project Cars come out every year, but that's real simulated.
Well, not every year, but every few years. All right. Nah, I guess Project Cars will be in there too. I think that's it. Need for Speed. They they haven't made a game in what
They made that other
three
one that's
years?
in Game
Mhm.
Pass now.
Yeah, but that's a remaster.
same
That's a
game.
straight up remaster.
Another one of the better Need for Speeds they made in years was that one.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want nothing. I mean, I'm happy what I get when I got. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Me think. Me too. I wouldn't want nothing that Sony had. No, I
I got
wouldn't.
MLB the show.
Personally, I
That's
would
good
just
enough
take
for me.
everything that they don't have. Like I said, Uncharted, God of
Cause
War,
I'm
games like
yeah.
that.
Look up how many IP that Sony actually owns. Because people think Sony own a lot of IP. Man, they got a whole bunch of first party games. No, they're not. No, they don't. They don't. Like half the games that people think that it's owned by Sony are not. They're third party exclusive. A lot of people think that. They think it's Sony.
Mm-hmm.
And half the game like, oh man, Sony had all these big games on the PlayStation 2. No, they wasn't. They were third party games. The only reason why it seemed like Sony owned all them games because Nintendo was not one of the ones, was not a main factor in gaming. It wasn't. They just wasn't. In the PlayStation 1 or 2 era, Nintendo was not a main factor in the game. They wasn't doing the same thing Sony was doing when making CD based games like that. No. Sony had won that and Sony had a lot of these games that people think were exclusive to Sony. I don't know why people think that. But there's people out there that really think it's the people out there that really thought that Tomb Raider was Sony. Believe it or not. People
No,
thought
that
that
shit
it
was
was
on
Sony.
Dreamcast. That shit was
I
on
know.
everything.
No, we know that. We know, but for them Sony fans, they really believe that them games was really on Sony. Because when I seen that, I was like, nah, Sony took whatchamacallit. I forgot what game it was. They said Sony took like what? Metal Gear. Sony took Metal Gear. I'm not Microsoft was trying to take Metal Gear. No, Metal Gear
No.
originally was on the Nintendo. The Nintendo. The
Yeah,
old
on the
ass
original
Nintendo.
Nintendo. They don't even know about Snake. Yeah,
They
Snake was
don't
on the
know that.
original Nintendo.
They do not know that. They think
That shit used to play like a
they think
Akari
it's a
Warriors.
PlayStation game. They
Remember
think
Akari
they
Warriors?
think it's a original
That was an
PlayStation game.
arcade
Huh?
game. Remember
What game?
Akari Warriors? That's what it used to play, like Akari Warriors.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we
Right.
old
You're
around this month.
absolutely
We
right.
play games and we say names.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, we
Yeah, we
are
play.
we are up
We
there.
arcade dudes. We sit in an arcade
Like
when
we.
my mom, our parents going to
Uh huh.
J.C. Penney's or wherever Macy's. It wasn't no Macy's, but it was something else. We could sit in arcades and that $20 to get up and you go run back. I ain't giving
Going
you
to the
no more
movies,
money. And go down to $10. Like man, I'm over here
going
getting
to the
my ass
movies
whooped.
and stuff like that.
Yeah, the movies had arcades. That's how we. I
Yeah.
remember the movies had arcades in the
The,
movies.
the arcade, yeah, you're right. Inside, like if you go inside
Mhm.
the mall and have an arcade right in there. You can go right in there and go in the arcade, play the game before you go to the movie.
The arcades used to be our babysitter. And
Like
then they
GameStop.
also, I don't know about you, Flip. They used to put a pizza spot right next door to it.
Yeah, it was always some type of
Somebody you
food
can go grab your
establishment
pizza and bring your behind.
where you can go
I
get
remember
something
at
to eat.
13. Yeah, I wasn't worrying about nobody snatching me up. I wish some mother shit go in your pockets. And it was guys that came from everywhere. Remember, you had to get next. You had to put a quarter on top
Yeah, how about that?
just to play next. You be like, I
You know
got
what's
next. You ain't
funny?
put no quarter up there.
You know what's funny? Back then, when you had to put money up with every game that you decide you're going to play, even with food or whatever, no one touched your money. They were like, all right, we got that.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to them days, man. Those are good old days, man.
Cause that was a wish a nigga was days. They kick your ass whoop.
Yeah, we go up in this jaw.
We
Yeah,
wasn't
we
no
go up
punks.
in this jaw.
Nobody wasn't
I ain't
no
gonna hold
man.
you.
Back then, people
We
had
hold you.
common sense.
Yeah,
I ain't
like
ashamed. I listen. Hey, you
Since
know
ain't
what I
coming
say?
no
I ain't
more.
ashamed. Live, you know what I say? I ain't ashamed to say my age. I'll be 46. I remember them days. Yeah, fun
Yeah.
back in them days, yo. I remember them days.
You
I
can
mean, but
actually
that's what
walk
cat.
away and go play somebody else, and somebody call your name. Hey, yo,
Yep.
all right, I'll be up.
Yep.
I'm
Yep.
coming
Yep.
down.
They
I
be
just
like, yo,
didn't
I'm
know
gonna
what I'm
jump in.
talking about.
They would
Hey, other
like
thing in
cats.
market, y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Right.
cats.
Y'all know what
Cats
I'm
used to
talking
try to
about.
jump in the arcade. They be like, nah. You can't go yet, little man. Got hey, come on, little
You
Right.
man,
gotta
it's your
wait.
turn.
That's
Breathe,
his money. Yeah.
breathe easy, young boy. They used to tell me
Yup.
that. Breathe easy, youngin.
And
Breathe
then get
easy.
smoked. Then get
But they
smoked
always,
by the
but
youngster.
they,
Get smoked by the youngster.
but they always have regulators out there that be out
Yeah.
there and be like making sure that
Hmm.
you know what I mean, like nobody's getting spended. Like you ain't getting 100 turns. Knowing people was waiting in line, be like, nah, man, it's time to move. No, I got another quarter. You put that quarter in, you lose it. Just know that. Put that shit in there, you lose it because the next person's going up.
No, we sit there, we used to
Yeah, I
get free
did.
smoke. I
I
remember even
did,
what you call
Marcus.
it. I remember when Street Fighter had all the different versions came out, and we had it like I was living in Gardena at the time, and it was a place called Astro Burgers, and they had the Super Hyper Flight Whoopty Whoop edition, where you can just throw all the fireballs all across the screen and everything.
Mm.
And it was these dudes that kept on getting mad because we used to know how to just throw them. We throw sonic booms. We used to have them go all across the screen.
Man, that's all you know how to do. You
Yep.
know how
I'm
to
like,
move.
well,
Yes, I do.
so
Yes, I
so I remember my
do.
cousin said. I remember my cousin said, "Stop it, then.
Yeah, but yo,
Stop it,
don't be
then."
mad because your Dugan ain't on point.
Yeah, because you can't spin it. You ain't got that spin. You know what I'm saying? To
Yo, he
keep it
got the
throwing
good
on.
stick. He got the good stick. Nah,
Yeah.
let me switch. What's the
Yeah, let's switch
switch?
Yeah,
sides. I'm like, and you
yeah,
still
you
get
remember
the
Fine,
that?
smoke.
go ahead,
Yeah,
switch sides there.
I'm like, hey man, I play ball.
yeah.
I can use both
Still get
hands.
your
So
ass
what you
put.
want to do?
No, man, you got to pick
Yep.
somebody up. Okay, team tie kick.
Yep.
Still
Yep.
beating their ass like the
But then they
fuck.
were like, well, let's go to the liquor store and play the regular version. I'm like, so now we finna bet money. If I gotta walk up the street to the store, we gotta bet some
Yeah,
money.
cause see, back in the
Anything,
day, the
hold on,
Cause
live.
I just didn't
Anything
want to
for
get
him
the
to
honey
get some
chili
liquor.
fries.
Anything
I
for
just
him to
didn't.
get some liquor, boy.
Uh-huh. No, I was
Anything for
young
him
at
to
the
get some
time.
liquor.
At flip, no, at the flip, at the time I wasn't drinking super like that. Not during the week.
He
We
said
only could
like
do it
that.
on the
Go ahead, live.
weekends.
Go ahead. I'm done. He said like that. Go ahead, live. What you going to say? Fuck up. What you going to say?
nah, bro. Yeah, I was just saying, like
Like that.
back in those days, that's when racing games and fighting games were always the most graphical looking games. You know what I mean? Like everything else kind of looked like Mario back in the day. But
Mhm.
back then, that's when the only time you really saw like stuff that looked real cool was either racing games or fighting games. Because shoot, fighting games used to look like straight up cartoons and shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
like
they
Or
you
then
got
you
did.
go
one.
get in them car machine. You go get in them car machines or them airplane. I remember playing. What was that? What's the second game? Afterburn. And the
Hmm.
machine just moving. Boom, 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 like you flying. It cost you a little bit more money to play that version, but sometimes you feel like it was worth it
Yep.
because it had you banking and everything. Especially
One of
after
my
you didn't
favorite.
watch it.
One of my people was virtual fighter. That and Samurai Showdown.
But Virtual Fighter
Yeah,
was technical.
Hmm.
That was
Samurai
technical. You could
Showdown.
do
That was
whatever.
popular too.
Do Microsoft got Samurai Showdown?
And
Yeah,
yeah, they
there's a
have.
couple of them.
Yeah,
I
they have.
don't know if
They got the new
that's
one.
the most recent one.
But a lot of people don't understand Samurai Showdown. Matter of fact, SNK was a whole different beast. SNK, you go play a sports game, they gave you 2 minutes for $1. Uh, the fighting games, you have to learn how to play King of Fighters, Art of Fighting, Metal Slug. Metal Slug, you couldn't beat Metal Slug in 03. SNK knew what the hell they was doing. You couldn't beat Metal Slug, with 3 lives. I think we
I know
beat
I
Metal.
lost.
I think me and this dude spent about $40 beating Metal
I
Slug.
know I lost. I know I lost a lot of quarters and Turtle in Time. Man, that shit. I lost a lot of
Mhm.
like, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle in Time. I lost a lot of quarters
Damn,
on
I
that
don't
motherfucker.
even talk about that. I got jumped. I got beat up playing that game. I beat up. Now you bringing back memories, Flip.
Hmm.
I got hit with overhead right.
My bad, dog.
I
I'm
went to
sorry
sleep, but
about
it was a
that,
good
dog.
sleep though. It was a nice sleep.
Fuck you,
I got some
Vodka.
free pizza
Fuck
for it.
you and everything you stand for, Vodka. Fuck you. You knew I was talking about that game for the longest, and now you're trying to do some slick shit. You wanted to bring back the legend,
Legend
the Legend of Kane. Oh no, that ain't what you talking about. Yeah, I want them to bring back Soul Reaper, all the Soul Reaper game. I wanted to see that back. I want them to
But
bring that back.
who owns who owns Soul Reaper?
I
I
don't
forgot.
know. I don't
I
know.
forgot. See,
Was it
a lot
Bandai?
of them
Was it
studios,
Bandai?
a lot of them studios. Well, no, man, what my fees on that? Man, I got it on the charger. We're just gonna do it live. Let's see if we can. Who on?
Hold on, let me see what else.
Who owns Soul Reaper?
Yeah, Soul Calibur was my shit too.
Oh,
But that's all part of the Legend of King and all that shit. That game was hot when they had you jump across the building and shit. I was like, ooh, I was happy to the moment. Like, yo, did you see what I did? See, I didn't jump across the building. All hype and shit. Yeah, I was still grown, but I didn't give a shit. The shit was fun. I like, damn.
they say it's a legal dispute between Crystal Dynamics and Eidos Interactive, who owns the Legend of Kane franchise that provides
Bring
Soul
them
Reaper.
together. Unless Microsoft. Well, let me
And
ask you
then
this: How would they?
the original creators were Silicon Knights.
They bought it from them, and I guess they bought it from them, and I guess
Mhm.
they went to hell. How was Soul Reaper played if you was to bring that back to this generation?
I couldn't tell you. That's why I'm not a
That,
developer.
that's how I would always wonder, like, what would be the parameter of making? Loud White, wake up! Wake your ass up.
I'm up. I'm just crumpling around with some chips.
That's what I'm punching your head when we get on TFT tonight. Punching you hopping on too.
No live, you getting ready for bed over there. You got the chips.
You be like a
No.
bean tired.
Mhm.
I want to see that. I would like to have that game.
Yeah, but man, we've been on for man. We finna go play some video games. I got 76 fucking. I don't like
I
y'all
need to do
dudes,
my
man.
Xbox reward point.
I
I just
got
bought a game for my little
76
cousin.
update. I got
For
an
what?
update for the fucking
And for all
upgrade.
them damn
Shit.
games, he ain't playing.
No, I got an upgrade for the fucking Series X.
No, you got to see that.
Oh, you
He
finally got
shouldn't
one?
hide it.
Got my
He
brother.
shouldn't hide that bitch. He shouldn't hide that bitch from his brother. Because he said, please don't beat me.
And I got my Oculus back too. Ooh.
Yeah, you should. I
Took
would,
both
I would
of them.
tell
That's
you
why I was
shit
watching
is.
Coming to America too. Watching that shit. I watched a lot of movies last night. I need to quit doing that shit. You know what? Keenum. Um, we don't have Lay's Dill pickles chips out here, but I heard about them from my man Big Kahuna.
You don't?
No, we don't have that.
Y'all
Some
don't?
chips
Oh, they
y'all
got them
got,
out
we
here.
don't have.
They sell them at certain places. Yeah,
Yeah, some places we don't have that.
I've seen them.
Yeah, like what you call
Ken,
it?
where
They,
you
it's
from?
rare.
He might be over this
Like what?
side. He just
Okay,
sound like
because
he might be on this
I
coast.
got what you call it Doritos, jumping Jack Doritos.
Ken, you sound like you might be on this coast. Do we have what
Yeah,
Dorito?
jumping Jack. It's really it's the what you call the Jack cheese
That's what it's
Dorito.
called, Jumping Jack Dorito.
Yup, jumping Jack Doritos.
I mean, what that look like. They might. I think-
Yeah, yeah. Some people sit there like I didn't know my boy. He said he in Dallas. My boy has his brother send them chips to him. big bags of chips in once a month. Cause I'm like, Lay's dill pickle. I love pickles. No homo. You know what I'm saying? But
No, I thought he was over here. I thought he was over here in Seattle, Washington.
yeah,
Like
but I
no,
heard
in
the East
Philly.
Coast, like I said, yeah, like the East Coast. The East Coast, you have stuff that we don't have, and we got some stuff
I
y'all
think
don't
we
have.
got more stuff than y'all have. I think we got
Y'all
more stuff
probably
than
do.
y'all have.
Yeah, most of that shit they come from the East Coast.
Cause shit, we you know we over here trying to get a keto diet and everything organic and all that
Hey,
other shit.
Bone,
And they got me on.
hey,
We over here drinking kombucha and shit.
hey,
You don't even
what
know
up,
what the
Bone?
fuck
I do want to tell you
kombucha is.
this. Oh, I'm in Philly. I'm over here in Philly.
Mm.
Hey, Bone. I meant to tell you was a fucking asshole when you was fucking with Tuckmaster that day. About the location where I live at. Bone did some slick ass shit. I'll tell y'all one day when y'all come to the party. He did some smooth ass shit. I was like, you know what? I put on. I was like, oh shit. He did that shit real smooth. I can't do nothing but the laugh. Nah, man, but y'all can come in on. We about to end this shit. Y'all can come and rock out with us in
Yeah,
the party
man.
and stuff, man.
Man.
Just let us
Y'all
know
can
who
have the
y'all
after
are.
party.
Hey,
Yeah.
Mr. Keenan, you might as well hop in
Yeah.
the party. Shit.
You know what I'm saying? You
Fucking
know, and Keno, my friend list. Mr. Keno, my friend, man. Man, we don't do nothing but we talking shit to each other half the time. You know what I'm saying? And we just don't talk about video games. We be talking about Star Trek. There was a big argument about some other shit this afternoon.
oh no. Stu Peas in his ass.
Yeah, well, I wish I
Robot
could have
man,
put that shit on wax.
that
It's a
shit.
lot of shit I wish I
Yeah,
could put straight on wax.
yeah,
And
man. Like,
I've
yo,
been
what the
sitting there
fuck you hear
busting
that
up.
at?
Zink can tell you it's been times where he did see me flip out on somebody and just go completely,
Oh
you know. I
Yeah.
don't.
He was he, he, he
Uh,
still get on me about what I did to old girl. I got out that party quick as shit. He was like, wait a minute, what the fuck? Hey, where? Like,
no, but
oh man, that's
we're
my
not
fault.
crazy like that, man. We just be sitting there kicking back, like I say. We kicking back and be chilling and shit, man, and just having great fun. Like I say, everybody welcome. We know better than nobody else. We know better than nobody else's podcast, even though that we are one of the best of the best of the best. That's because we don't. If we
Shit
don't think
talking.
we the shit, we ain't gonna. We don't think we the shit. We ain't gonna be the shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Y'all go listen to what's that kind of funny games? They call that shit kind of funny games for a reason because they kind of funny. Paris,
Funny.
funny. You know,
Funny.
What you trying to
I didn't
say,
know about that nigga
100?
Paris until the other day. I didn't know. People tell me he's a pony. I said I don't know who that dude is. Just because he black don't mean I know who he is.
I'm looking forward to
Well,
him
he
to the
be on
party
kind of
talking
funny. I
shit
said
to
you watch
bone.
this shit. Y'all just understand. We don't watch a whole lot of people's shit. He don't understand. I don't watch. If we do, only person that I actually listen to when I go to work is Sperm Wave. And Sperm Wave multiple. When y'all see me go in on a Monday, Sperm Wave, somebody done pissed me off, and I said I'm finna go in. Other than that, I don't got no ammunition because somebody else might go in, and I'm not finna go retract the same shit they talked about. I'd rather wait on Saturdays and give the real up and smoke. Showtime, we need a contract. You can go get my man that's over there, and his girl was messing with my man, my other homie, Derek Fisher, and he want to go beat him up because his kids was out of line.
I'm about Becky with the kid here. I'm
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I rock out. Shout out to my man. Shout out to my man. I rock out with my man. My mother's. I rock out with him. He be keeping a straight buck because
shout
there's a
out to
lot of youth
Kwame.
out here. Man, Kwame Brown.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Kwame Brown, can I get on there? I'm not Stephen A. I ain't Stephen A. Coon. Can I get on? We talk
Ah.
about video games, and I know your son play video games. This man is a this man is a millionaire. He made his son go get a job for talking shit.
Who did that?
As he
Who did
should.
that?
Yeah,
Who did
Kwame
that?
Brown.
Oh, you make it. Oh, you make it.
He made his
Okay.
son a couple of weeks ago for talking shit to him. Made him go get a job.
As he
He said,
should.
"Who got some money to get your ass on the bus?" And this is
All
a
right, good
millionaire
brother.
that's doing this shit. To me, that's being a parent.
Yeah, discipline right there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Me
Sound
personally, I
wave.
would
I
have
don't
whooped
know
his
what the fuck is
ass,
going
but
on.
he went easy on him.
Mm. Yeah, but he did what he did. You know what I'm saying? I respect him. And I respect what he's trying to do. He's trying to help out the community. And that's what we need to start doing, helping out the community. Video. Y'all want to talk about all the toxic shit. Let's talk about some of the positive shit. How many of these motherfuckers y'all making millionaires? And they ain't giving back to y'all. Let's keep it real. Y'all get all hurt when as a motherfucker developer get fired. When a developer help you pay your motherfucking bills. When a developer reached out to you and touched someone. Remember? Reach out and touch someone. No, when they do that.
Going crazy.
I'm keeping it in a buck. You know what I'm saying? I got to support the developer. When the developer supported you? When the developer gave you a real fucking game for $60? When a company like Sony charging you $70 gave you a quality game? When did Sony reach out
I
to the
don't.
black community? I'm just keeping it real.
Never.
I ain't saw Sony sit there. So where's Sony at right now? When that building in Miami or where in Florida crashed down, they ain't even gave no water. But you over here fighting a good fight for them. They ain't did a damn thing. But take your money. Y'all bunch of drones. That's why I like to listen to my man, because he sit there and he's talking about positive stuff to help out the community. Because if we don't help ourselves, ain't nobody else gonna help us.
That's
And
true on that.
we're one of and we are one of the smartest creatures on this planet.
We
We
just do a lot
build
of dumb
and we
shit.
create, but we good at destroying. We got to quit doing all this destroying and start creating for other people. And that's the public service announcement. G.I. Joe.
Who flip money? Da-da, da, da-da. I inhabit his body. That's why he's saying that.
Yep. Yeah. No, so but we have to get out this motherfucker, man. And catch us next week. I might do I don't know. Next week is gonna might be hard for me. Because I got a long week next week. I try to do Thursday 100 live. Because I have to go to work 3 days this week, and I have something personal I have to deal with on Wednesday. So, hey, it depends how I feel and how I feel when I feel. But we out this bitch.
Peace.